Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
But first, a live look at downtown Bethlehem tonight. Quiet in the Lehigh Valley, but showers are expected to roll in overnight, and they may be with us through much of the week. Here's Bill again.
Yeah, it's going to be a totally different pattern than we've been in the last few days for sure. Let's break it down for you. A couple things. First of all, beautiful day today. Increasing clouds a little later on this evening, but warm and dry, and that includes your night tonight. Heading on out, the Phil's playing tonight, no problems there whatsoever. Tomorrow, however, it will be cooler, much cooler actually, with rain. The heaviest of that rain is going to be tomorrow night, but we're still going to have rain throughout the day, including your morning drive tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, it is a wet morning drive. Be ready for that. Maybe some drying late, but not completely dry. We're just going to see the pattern slow down for a little bit, but the pattern's with us for a while. Live shot right now, Philly from Camden, looking out over the Ben Franklin Bridge. A beautiful evening. I love how green everything is. That's one of the benefits of having the added rain, and not to mention, putting that dent into the drought. But like I said, tonight for your evening plans, you don't have to worry about any rainfall. You can leave the umbrella at home. By 10 o'clock tonight, we're still in the upper 60s and low 70s. The clouds will lock some of these relatively warm conditions in. So out the door in the morning, 63 degrees here in Philly, so above normal for sure. 62 Atlantic City, 59 for the Lehigh Valley, 53 around Mount Pocono. So we're starting out near 60 degrees, but unfortunately with the clouds and then the added showers, check this out. These are your high temperatures on your day tomorrow. We start out in the 60s around Surf City, and that's where we end up. Toms River, 69 degrees. Pemberton here, 68. Philly, 63 for the morning low. By the afternoon, we're at 69 degrees. We're talking like a 5 to 7 degree temperature difference between the low and the high, meaning the number's not going to move much throughout the day. Lehigh Valley in the 60s, same thing. Reading at 68 degrees. Coatesville tomorrow, right around 67 degrees. So a relatively cool day. We have not had many of those so far this month. In fact, we go back to last Friday where it was in the 60s, and that was the first day we had in almost 3 weeks with a below normal high temperature, and that's where we'll be tomorrow. So let me show you what's going on. We'll start you with your futurecast. Here's this evening. Clouds on the increase. Clouds working in from the south as this weather system pushes in from the south. So that's a mild air mass versus a cold front bringing things in from the north. Here's a snapshot of 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Of course, Kate will be in the morning. She's walking you through any of these places that may have a few showers, may have some impacts for you. But the rain's going to be generally light throughout the day. And as we get into the afternoon and evening, that is where it is going to be the heaviest. By tomorrow night late, look at all this heavy rain starting to work on in. We're going to repeat that pattern as we get into our Wednesday. By Wednesday morning, we're talking about 1 inch to 2 inches in spots. Some areas, maybe a little bit more. And by Thursday morning, now we're talking 2 to 3 inches of rain in some of the heavier spots. Not a windy day tomorrow, just a little bit of a breeze in the afternoon. So we're really not looking at severe weather. But tomorrow and Wednesday, we are looking at that. Now, we get into Thursday, temperatures go up to 77, still unsettled, mainly into the evening. And Friday and Saturday, while not weather alert status at this point, we are tracking showers and storms. We could be seeing some of these storms roll on through. By Sunday, we are at 84 degrees. Sunday's looking great. Sunday's looking very similar to what we had yesterday when the high was 82 with a lot of sunshine. We'll go 84 on your Sunday you're playing. So we'll continue to walk you through this, an updated forecast coming up here a little later tonight. We'll get you settled on that. That's a look at your weather forecast. Back over to you.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much.